I cannot speak for anyone but myself.
It's time for another 2-minute tech tip.
Hi, I'm Scott Spendolini. I'm the Vice President of the Apex Plus practice at Viscosity.
The clock starts now.
So the universal theme has been around now for a couple of releases of Apex, but I wanted to give you just a really quick 2-minute overview of it. So first of all, any Apex application that uses the universal theme comes with the theme roller. To access the theme roller, run your application as a developer, click on theme roller in the bottom, and you'll get a panel that pops up. One quick tip about the theme roller, you'll initially see common settings. Click on the icon that has 5 lines instead of 3 lines, and you'll see all the settings. The first thing you're going to want to do is set a global color. When you pick a global color, Theme Roller is going to automatically take complementary colors of the global color and apply those elsewhere to your application. So let's say you pick orange as your global color, it might take tones of browns and yellows and apply them elsewhere. You could override that simply by going to any one of the other panels inside Theme Roller and selecting specific colors. Theme Roller also will warn you if your colors aren't going to display well and contrast on the screen and maybe provide or cause problems for people with issues with seeing or limited vision. So look for those warnings inside the Theme Roller region as well. Not only can Theme Roller do colors, but it can also style your application a little bit. So for instance, if you were to expand, say, the regions panel, there's different attributes in there that talk about whether or not the region can be curved or have different size constraints or default behavior of it. Also, if you take a look at the forms, you can change the colors of your labels. You can also change the border radius. So if you wanted a very sharp form, you could leave the border radius small. But if you want it to be a little more curved and feel a little bit softer, you can increase that border radius. Lastly, and probably the most cool thing, anytime you want to modify anything that Theme Roller can't have, just put that in the custom CSS section. Once you save that theme, it'll be applied to your application immediately, and it'll stand out and look a little different than every standard Apex application. And that's Theme Roller in 2 minutes.
Was that a good tip?
Nothing short of a miracle.
We want your opinion. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.